It says right here, a new bill will cut food stamps and all SNAP benefits.
What?
This is bad, they say. This is bad. And not only that, I refuse to work. I refuse to get a job. I refuse. Y'all are some lazy sapsuckers. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Boy, do I have some videos for you guys today. Man, something's always happening. Always. You can guarantee something's always going to be happening. Let me see what I have for y'all here. Okay, the first video I'm going to play for you today is going to be called Food Stamp Abuse. I know y'all get tired of me talking about food stamps. I know you do. But I know sometimes it helps people. Sometimes it helps me to get a rise out of people. Sometimes it helps for people to do better. You know, people, they seem like when you're nice to them, oh, don't worry, you're going to find a job. Oh, it's okay. Stay getting your government benefits. Stay there. Stay idle. It's okay. We don't mind paying for you, the taxpayers. We don't mind. And y'all don't know that y'all hindering these people when you try to be nice to them. I mean, you ain't got to be so rude, you know, where you make them cry. But at least tell them the truth. That's all I'm saying. Tell the truth. Don't be lying to these people. Let them know that life is going to always be sort of miserable for them. They're going to always be scared that they're going to be getting cut off. Who wants to continue to live like that for the rest of their life? Things are changing. Everything change with every president, every year. All the time, things change. They never stay the same. But people stay idols because they think it can't be them. And that's where the problem comes. Because it's going to be you, especially if you're not doing anything with your life, okay? You're dependent on other people to take care of you and your children. It's going to be you. Why? Because the people are tired and the government are tired, okay? They're tired. And you think it's okay to be sitting there doing nothing, letting people take care of you when they already struggling themselves? You think that's okay? And then you get mad about it and cry and go online and talk bad about the taxpayers. I deserve everything I get. Hell, we deserve to eat better too. We deserve not to struggle too. We deserve not to. But we ain't got no choice. Why? Because we don't qualify. That's why. But we don't want to qualify. We want to do better in life. We want to be somebody. We want our children to be proud of us. Our family to be proud of us. We don't want to sit back and do nothing. We don't. But we tired though. We tired of you guys sitting on the system. Think you can sit there forever. Well, some of y'all have done that. You've done it. And you're proud of it. You are proud. And that's a crying damn shame that you're proud of something like that. It really is. Let me play my first video. I think I got 5 of them. Stick with me now. Don't be skipping. Don't be skipping. Watch the whole entire video. Do that for me. I love it when y'all do that. Thank you so very much. Thank you for the PayPal, the Cash App, to buy me a coffee. And thank you for the super thanks. I appreciate it. And the soap, like I said, is coming very soon. April the 10th. You can buy your soap. But don't sit on it. Okay, when I tell you April the 10th, you better come and get your favorite soap scent. You better come and get it because it just might be gone. The launch, like I said, not lunch. The launch, I can't never say that right, is April the 10th, 2026. All right, let me play it. Here's the first video. Food stamp abuse, y'all. Listen to what this person says.
45 million people, 1 out of every 8 Americans, receive food benefits. And when researchers looked at how that money was being spent, they found that the average SNAP household, gets this, buys more soda, candy, desserts, and junk food than the average household that actually pays for their own groceries.
They ain't lying. He is not lying, y'all. Well, when they could, states are changing things now. Some states are doing it in certain months. I don't know about your state. You might want to go check it out. They would have a whole cart of just snacks. Then they would have meats, and then they would have other goods. Sometimes 3 carts, maybe 2. But we can't do that as a taxpayer. We can't do that. We can't buy shopping carts full of food, a whole basket full. We can't do that. We have to budget. We have to budget our money. And we're the one out here working. And you don't think we should be mad that you are an able-bodied person with children after children after children? We should not be mad that we can't get food like that. We got to buy grocery store brand. We can't buy name brand. We struggling. And you putting it in our faces, laughing. I guess we supposed to be happy. Shut up. Y'all just take care of me and my kids. Shut up, shut up. We don't care what you think.
I mean, think about that for a second. The people paying for the program are stretching their own budgets,
Right.
buying store brand and necessities, while the system is allowing people to buy Oreos, chips, energy drinks, and protein tubs on taxpayers' dime. And the justification that's being used here to defend this is absolutely wild. You've got politicians saying, well, for every $1 spent on SNAP creates $1.80 in economic activity. Well,
So they trying to say it's okay? The politicians? I know which politicians are saying that. I know which ones are saying that. The one on the left side. You may have a few on the right, a few rhinos talking like that. So it's supposed to be helping our economy. So you trying to tell we got to rob Peter to pay Paul to help our economy? People who refuse to get a job, people who refuse to do better? So you trying to say this is the way we're supposed to do it for the economy to work? The economy won't work if we don't let people sit and rot on food stamps and get government funds? What did they do back in the day? What did they do way back in the day before there was food stamps? You trying to tell me the people way back when who were suffering, who didn't rely on government funds, the economy still ringing? Of course there was some ups and downs. There's going to always be ups and downs in the economy. Always. It's not going to always be perfect, always be good. There's good times and bad times. And that's with everything. Even relationships. Even with your children. Even with your job. Good times, bad times. Y'all know this. Y'all know it.
okay, but that doesn't mean it creates value. If I hand you $1 and then you hand that dollar to somebody else, we didn't magically make more money. We just moved the dollar around. That's not economic growth. That's just circulation.
Right.
And if that logic worked, we could simply put the entire U.S. budget into food stamps and boom, instant prosperity, baby. Obviously, that's not how reality works.
So we could put the economy in prosperity boom. If everybody got food stamps, everybody, we will be doing wonderful. Y'all know that's a lie, right? People don't know economics. They don't.
So they're just lying to all of us. Meanwhile, there's widespread fraud that everyone knows is happening. Flipping benefits for cash, buying items to resell, or in some cases, what's happening is they're shipping U.S. groceries overseas. I'm not even kidding about this. This is real. To sell them at a profit.
You don't think they're doing that? Those migrants that come over there across that border, you don't think they're doing that? Sending stuff back home to their people? You don't think so? They're getting government funds themselves because they say they can't take care of themselves. But then they buying all this food because they got all these kids. And they shipping money back home. Not money, food back home. And then they are reselling it back home. Boy, if that ain't a hustle right there, woo.
Grocery clerks know it. Store managers know it. State agencies know it. And
Yeah.
nobody is stopping it because too many corporations and political interests are benefiting from the
Well, there's a new sheriff in town. And they about to be disappointed. Now, I don't know what's going to happen when Trump leaves. I have no idea. Don't let a Democrat get up in there. Like I said, don't let a Democrat get up in there. They're going to flip stuff back around. They're going to flip it right back. And we're going to be in the worst situation ever in our whole entire life. Okay? Our government is in debt, y'all. Debt. And y'all think it's okay for people to be sitting on the system, the able-bodied people. I'm not talking about the seniors and disabled. I know I have to keep saying it because some of y'all have selective hearing. And some of y'all are dumb and y'all don't think. Okay? You don't think. And people believe the dumb people. I don't understand how y'all do that. All right, listen what this person says about a new bill.
Got some breaking news here, guys. So I did a TikTok earlier about this new bill that was not just signed, it was actually passed. And this new bill that I thought that was going to benefit Americans, I did not know when I did a TikTok video earlier that this new bill is going to potentially save $1 trillion by cutting Medicaid, food stamps, SNAP benefits when it comes to housing authority, medical benefits for millions of people, man. When I did the video earlier, I didn't realize everything that was going on within that bill until I did further investigation. And just when I thought that this was going to be a good bill that was signed and approved, I thought it was going to be something that was going to benefit everybody. But this looks like a bill that was signed that's actually going to hurt Americans even more.
So basically, is he saying that they should not pass anything that's going to hurt Americans? I can agree with that. But are we not supposed to cut people off of benefits who are able-bodied? We supposed to keep them on forever? That's what the new bill is doing. It's doing cuts. Because a lot of y'all can work. A lot of y'all cost your own situation. You cost it yourself. Like I said, what did people do way back when, before food stamps was ever created? What did they do? People help each other. Yes, there were homeless people. Yes, there was. Like I keep saying, it was. But it wasn't as many as it is today. So what's different than back in the past than today? People are more lazy today. Why? Because our government cost it. They let them people stay on the system for so damn long, y'all. Almost a lifetime, some of them. And you think they're not going to pass that on down generations? Sitting on the system doing nothing. Some of them not working. Some of them are working, making the bare minimum because they don't want to lose their benefits. You can work, but don't work too much, because if you do, you're going to lose it all. All of it. And you got to pay everything your damn self. Everything. And what's wrong with that, paying everything yourself? But the problem is, y'all, people live beyond their means. You can't tell me they don't. And not only that, people do not prepare. They always want to blame somebody for their downfall. And they always want to blame the government. It's the government's fault because you cut the people off. They don't blame the person themselves. Now, like I said, we ain't talking about the handicapped, the disabled people, and the seniors. We're not talking about them. But I ain't gonna lie, though. Some seniors did it to themselves, too. Some of them did. But now that they old and decrepit and they can't work, then they need it. Okay, I understand that part right there. Move right along. Let him continue, Sandfay. Let that man continue.
You know how many people depend on these benefits?
A lot.
Medicaid, just for basic doctor appointments, basic hospital visits.
If they stop eating so damn much, stop getting fat, stop eating so much salt and sugar and all that stuff, they may not have that problem. They just might not. Okay? I understand some people are born with problems. I understand that. Okay? I do understand. But a lot of y'all do it to yourself. You do.
But not just the kids, but for their parents as well, are elderly people.
I don't know what you're going to say about elderly people. I didn't cut that off. But y'all, people always going to make excuses as to why they got to have something and why they need it. Always going to make excuses. And then you wonder why. Why are they making all these damn excuses? Why? Don't y'all get tired of that? Don't you get tired? You don't? Moving right along here. This person right here refused to work. Y'all done seen this heifer before. Y'all have seen her before. I don't know if she's just trolling. She just trying to make y'all feel bad, or is it really true about what she's saying? I have no idea. But she's something else. But hell, she might be telling the truth and acting like she's pretending.
You can no longer receive food stamps unless A, you work a minimum of 20 hours a week, or B, you volunteer your time for at least 20 hours a week.
And what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Put it on down there in the comment section. What is wrong with that, huh? What is wrong with you working? Showing people you can be productive. Showing people that you don't have to beg. You don't have to beg anybody. I'm productive, okay? What's wrong with working, and what's wrong with volunteering? If you can't find a job, what's wrong with volunteering? What's wrong with it? We're giving you money for free. That's like working when you donating your time. You got to do something for that money. You think you ain't got to do nothing for that money but lay up? Have all these damn kids? Lay up with Ray and Pookie and them? And Shaquan? And John? And Derek? And whoever else that you want to? That don't help you? Why y'all laying with all these damn men and they don't help you? I never understood that.
So you're telling me, I'm on food stamps. I need food for my 6 kids, okay? I need help from the state, okay, from the taxpayers to support me and my 6 kids. To continue to receive that help, I have to work 20 hours a week or volunteer somewhere with no pay at all for 20 hours a week.
Yeah. You getting paid, lady. The taxpayers are paying you every month with whatever benefits you get. You are getting paid.
How does that even make sense? It makes no sense at all. The reason I got on food stamps is because I don't have a job. I refuse to get a job. I'm not going to get a job.
She ain't the only one that feel like that, y'all. She ain't the only one that feel like that. You can tell the ones who feel that way because they ain't never had a job. Never had a job. And y'all think that's okay? Put it on down there in the comment section. Is that okay to let someone live on the system their whole entire life and they don't want a job? Now, I don't know if this lady lying or she just trolling y'all like I said. She just trying to get some damn clicks. But she's making money. If she is on the system, hell, she's making money on TikTok, YouTube, and God knows where else. Is she reporting that money? Is she reporting it? Is she? I doubt it. I doubt it, y'all. She ain't paying no taxes either. I doubt it.
It is the taxpayer's responsibility to support me and all of my kids.
She ain't the only one that thinks like that. I keep saying it. I have to keep saying it, y'all. She's not the only one that thinks like that. Entitled. They call white people entitled. They call rich people entitled. This is what you really call entitled right here, y'all.
It's not my responsibility. It's the taxpayers.
Ooh.
So no, I'm not going to work, and you're not going to take my food stamps away. Period.
Period, honey. You in a lot of trouble if this is true. Period. Period. You are a fool. Period. You need to sit your ass down. Period. Sit your ass down before you get in trouble. Period. Sit your ass down before somebody report your ass. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down with your ugly ass. Sit down. I hate to say that. I hate to say it. ugly in spirit. Let me say that. She ain't ugly as far as face-wise, well, some of y'all may think so. But her spirit is ugly. Her spirit. Some of y'all got ugly spirits too. Moving right along. Here's the next person. Whew, Lord.
Has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350.
You were getting $2,800 a month in food stamps?
And he's a dude. He's a dude that acts like a bitch because he can't work. He refused to work. He's a bitch. Now, I can understand if he lost his job for a few minutes. That's okay. We understand it. Even with you, if you lost your job for a few minutes, okay, you got to look for a job. Of course, you got to eat. Your kids got to eat. Your whole family got to eat. Of course. We understand. But we want you to find a job, sir, within 3 months, 6 months. It don't even take a whole damn year, but you got to do something. Even something that you don't like, you got to do something. Because we don't want to take care of you forever, you and your kids. But see, people lose their jobs and they get comfortable. They start saying, oh, I like this. I like getting the food stamps. I like somebody paying for my rent, my medical. I like it. I like getting a welfare check. Do they still do that, y'all? Do they still get welfare money put on a card? Let me know down in the comment section because, hell, I don't know. All right. Moving right along. Lord, these people something else.
And now it's down to $350. $2,800 is more than most Americans make in an entire paycheck. You were
damn, $2,800. I think he said he got 5 kids or something like that. $2,800, and they dropped it down to $300. Why do you think they dropped that down to $300? Why do you think they did? Put it down in the comment section. Because they're tired. They're tired of people having all these damn kids. If I drop it down to $300, that means you just might get up off your ass and get a job. You just might, because it ain't going to be enough to go around for you and your 5 kids. You're going to want more food, and more food. It just might make you get up off your tail. It just might. That's why they doing it, y'all. It's not just going to happen to him. It's going to happen to other people too. Get ready.
Think that on groceries?
I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them.
What?
I'm not trying to go work. Yeah.
So he's trying to be a house bitch. That's what he's trying to be. I'm trying to sit here and have time with my children. Now, I don't know if he has a wife. Evidently, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he has custody of his children. But he ain't trying to work. He's a man. So men do this too. I don't want to work. I got the good life now. I feel good. Damn it, I feel good. I don't care if my children don't look at me being successful. I don't care. They can grow up and be just like me. I don't care. I might even train them to be just like me. No good. Lazy. Depend on the government. Because I'm lazy. Y'all, oh, Lord have mercy. I can go on and on with this.
50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills.
Meanwhile, the rest of us are out here working 40, 50, 60 hours a week just to put food on our own tables, not yours. And now you're mad that the government said, hey, maybe you should contribute a little too. Okay, you have 5 kids, you want to stay at home and spend time with them, and most parents would love to do that too. But they're too busy working for their own families. And apparently yours too. Look, we're all for helping the less fortunate. But you never once said in that video that you can't work. Just that you don't want to.
Right.
And that's a big difference. Also, I gotta ask, is this dude being for real? Because this has to be a troll account or something. There's just no way that he's serious. But just in-
Oh, they got some serious guys that are like that. They got some. Okay. So it's going to be hard to tell. We don't know if he lied or not. But we got some people like that. We really do.
In case someone out there actually thinks like this video...
Yeah, there are some people who actually think like that. Yes, there are. If women can think like that, men can think like that. I'm just saying. It's true. It is true, y'all. All right. Here's one more. Here's the last guy. This person is saying there is no jobs. I played him before. He said there's no jobs. But y'all gonna kick people off the system and there's no jobs? What they supposed to do? What the hell they supposed to do? What are they supposed to do?
Okay, guys. So aside to all of the crazy stuff that's going on around the world with the war in Iran, and then you got Russia and China about to join that war, you have food stamps. Right here in Texas, April 1st will be the last time that people will be able to buy sweets like soda, candy, different things like that.
And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with it? Maybe it will help them to get up off their tail and they can buy their own sweets. A lot of people get a whole lot of food stamps, because they got a bunch of kids and stuff. They'll still be able to buy them sweets. You don't think so? A lot of them sell their food stamps anyway. Just buy with the money that you make from selling your food stamps. Okay? You want your kids to have sweets? Go out and do a job. Work a job. Do something. Beg somebody. You're already begging the taxpayers. Oh, yeah, it's begging. It's begging. When you don't get up off your ass, it's begging. Okay, especially if you're sitting on the system for a long time, it's begging. Now, I'm not really talking about the people, like I said, the people who lost their job and they have to get on it for temporarily. I'm talking about the people who've been sitting there forever and ever and ever and ever and refuse to do better, better, better. Those people right there. Okay, those people I'm talking about, okay? So stop saying that crazy stuff down in my comment section. I know a lot of y'all get mad. I don't give a damn if you get mad. I don't give a damn. Hell, I didn't tell you to come over here. You came over here to watch me. I didn't seek you out. I didn't, okay? YouTube showed you a thumbnail and you decided to click on it because maybe, just maybe, you might be one of those people who's sitting on the system and want to know what's going to happen to your ass. I'm just saying. Move right along. Okay, we supposed to feel sorry for these people, are we? Are we supposed to feel sorry for them? Okay, see, he said it ain't no jobs. It ain't no damn jobs. 92,000 jobs just gone. And you got to ask yourself, why are they gone? Look at Washington. Look what happened in the state of Washington. Okay, with Starbucks. They have a union. They want to charge over $30. Not only that, they want them to pay. The union want people to pay $30 an hour. And not only that, they want to tax the rich. Almost 10% they want to tax the rich in Washington, the state of Washington. And they're not the only one that's going to try to do that. They're not the only one. What happens when you tax the rich? They leave your state. And not only that, jobs are lost. But that's what they wanted, okay? They leave and jobs are lost. That's what happens. And we're supposed to feel sorry for them? We are.
SNAP benefits. The reason why I bring this up while talking about the war in Iran is because now we have reports that the unemployment rate in the U.S. is extremely diabolical.
Let me tell you, since time, even way back when, people have lost jobs. Even way back in the days, before some of y'all was even born. Back in the 40s, the 30s, the 20s, people lost jobs. What did they do? Did they give up? The people today in society, they weak, y'all. They weak. They give up so easily. They do. All they do is lay down, cry, and die. That's all they do. They're not motivated. This will push me. Push. But what it is, y'all, they're not getting the jobs that they want. They want the jobs that they're not qualified for. Oh, no, I'm not cleaning no damn toilets. I'm not working in no restaurant. They won't do what it takes to take care of their family. They won't even work multiple jobs. You find a part-time job, get another part-time job. They won't do what it takes like back in the day. Don't get me wrong, there were some lazy people back in the day, but there's more lazy people as of today in this world. Why? Because they're spoiled. The government has spoiled them. You don't think so? You don't? Wow.
Over 92,000 people right here in the United States have lost their job. But the reason why I mentioned about food stamps and the SNAP benefits is because they are saying people who qualify for SNAP benefits have to actually find jobs to
What did they do before, like I said? Before there was food stamps. What did the people do before it was even created? What did they do? Put it on down there in the comment section. I really want to know.
receive at least partial of their benefits or they lose all their benefits. But the question is, if 92,000 people have lost their jobs and the unemployment rate is in the hole right now, how are older people that's 50 and 60 years old going to be able to acquire their SNAP benefits or at least part of their food stamp benefits if they can't find a job?
Yo, they're not talking about the seniors. The older seniors. Or the disabled people. They're talking about the seniors, I guess, maybe at 55 to 64. You know, people way back when, y'all. Way back when, they was working. They had a job. I remember when my mama worked. My daddy. Other people I knew. They was working. And some of them was way older than 65. But the people of today, in their 60s, they can't work. Why? They got too many ailments? Is that it? They sick? They sickly? Because they ain't been taking good care of their health? They've been eating wrong? We all eat what we ain't supposed to, including me. But sometime or another in life, when you know you're getting older, you need to stop it. You got to stop it, okay? It's okay to enjoy some of the things that you like, but all the time, every day, that's going to put a lot on your heart and a lot on your health and your mind. You don't think so? Y'all, always an excuse. There's going to always be an excuse as to why people need to stay on their benefits. Always. Never a solution. Never.
Now, we're talking about regular people who's not on any type of assistance program who actually lost their job. 92,000 people, guys, in the month of February. And from what I'm understanding, the job market is going in the toilet right now for the U.S.
It ain't the first time. Like I said, it ain't the first time. He said 92,000 people who wasn't on the system. How you know those numbers, man? How you know that? How you know it's 92,000 people? They could be lying to you. But like I said, this ain't the first time this has ever happened. So what a person supposed to do? Feel pity? Feel sorry for themselves? Are you supposed to feel pity for yourself? Sorry? You can't find a job. So you trying to tell me 92,000 people going to be homeless? They ain't got nowhere to go? They can't go to a relative house? If your relative don't let you come to their house, that means you must be a bad sapsucker. They must not really like you. It's something going on with you. Okay? If they don't want to help you. And just because they let you come move inside their house, don't mean you're supposed to stay there forever. And lie like you can't find a job. Some people get over like that on their family members. They do. Yeah.
Especially with the gas prices, sometimes some people are not even going to be able to make it to work tomorrow. I've seen some states where the gas prices is $4. Some states where it's $5. I even seen one where it was $8. I'm almost inclined to believe that post for $8 was like an AI generated post or something. But I do know that gas prices is crazy. Now you got the unemployment that's skyrocketing on top of a war that's going on. What do you guys think is going to happen next? I mean, this don't get any better, guys. It's not looking good at all for American citizens at all. Even though they say that we need to stay out of other countries, in my opinion, I'm almost thinking it's best to go live in another country.
Are you serious? Do you know what goes on in some of those other countries? Like Africa, Mexico, Guatemala. Why do you think they trying to bring their ass over here? illegally. Why do you think they're trying to come over here? Huh? What do you think? Put it on down in the comment section.
Because things that's going on in those other countries are not the same thing that's going on in the United States, man.
Really?
People are not over there starving. You got people.
Are you serious, dude? Where did he come from? Put down in the comment section the country that's starving the most. Hell, we, the United States, let people sit up on the system. We feed some people forever till the day they die. So you trying to say we're going to be starving people because they're not on food stamps? We have food banks. We have organizations that give people food. And sometimes we just have nice neighbors, nice co-workers give us food. They know we having a hard time. And y'all trying to say everybody that lost their job are going to be suffering? Everybody. Y'all need to stop this. Y'all need to stop it.
U.S. right now, man, who's about to really be starving. I'm talking about people who actually had jobs, but they can't make their car payments.
So everybody's going to be starving, but I bet they keep that car. I bet you they keep that car. I bet you they don't sell that car. I bet you they don't sell that house. A lot of them live beyond their means. A lot of them don't have a plan. They don't plan for the future. They don't plan for stuff like this. You got to plan for what just might happen in your life, but you don't plan. That's why a lot of people in the situation that they are in. And we're supposed to feel sorry for them. We're supposed to pick up the slack. We're supposed to, the taxpayers. We already taking care of too many MFers. We already. Okay?
Can't make their mortgage payments. They can't even buy groceries. Now with the gas prices going up the way that it is, you got people who can't even afford to even go to work anymore, man. And now we hearing their unemployment rate is like 92,000 people have lost their jobs, man. What the hell is going on, man? You guys comment in the comment section if you were one of the ones that's been affected by the 92,000 job loss right here in the U.S. It's getting bad. I thought the president was supposed to make our economy better, man. 92,000 people in just 1 month. I can't wait to see what the end of March is going to be like. This is considered the first quarter, guys. So let's see how the first quarter ends. Thanks for watching.
They always want to blame somebody else instead of themselves. Let's blame the president. He's supposed to keep up with the economy. He's supposed to make the economy better. You're not supposed to make your life better. You're not. It's going to always be the president. That's why the jobs are lost. And y'all know a reason why some jobs are lost is because, like I said, what happened in Washington, D.C. Not Washington, D.C., state of Washington, with Starbucks and other companies like that. They can't function anymore because y'all taxing the hell out of them. And what happens when you tax the hell out of a company? Do y'all even know? It falls back down on the consumer. Prices go up. People lose jobs. That's what happens. But the president is the fault because he controls the economy. No, he doesn't. He can help the economy, but he don't control y'all life. Y'all control your life. You control what you spend. You control everything. You go out there and buy an expensive car, that's on who? That's on you. You go out there and buy a house you know you cannot afford, that's on who? That ain't on the president. You made all these damn credit card bills that you can't pay. Who was that on? That's on you. You had all these damn children that you know you really can't afford. That's on who? That's on you. The president didn't shape your life. You did. But you gotta have someone to blame. You never blame yourself. You want to blame the government. Even though the government is helping some of y'all, you still want to blame the government. You ain't got no fault in your life Because you decided to live beyond your means. And because you decided not to save. Yeah, I'm talking about y'all. I'm talking about you. Yes, I am. Success comes to those who believe in themselves. And they don't cry about it. They don't blame others. They take responsibility for their own life. That's what real successful people do. And they don't cry about it either. If they do cry at hell, they don't let you see it. Go down in the comment section and tell me what you think, okay, about these videos. Some of these people kind of crazy. But, that's to be expected. It's expected, y'all. Thank y'all for coming over here watching me. Thank you for watching the whole entire video. I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. And like I always say, I'm going to say it again. I used to say it on all my videos. Like I always say, my name is Sandfay, and I sure do not play. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.